Hello and welcome to another update video about silver. So the silver chart is sitting between two key scenarios at the moment. We've got the one, well, I showed you both in the previous video. You should know about them. The first one, which is actually still my primary expectation, but understand that they are both very close together in terms of probabilities, and it is the market that needs to make the decision here. What we can do, we can define the key areas that are of relevance to confirm each of these scenarios, and then you should know, as those get validated, which scenario we are in. So the first scenario, I'm going to take the subwave count out because it confuses, because it's not relevant anymore. However, the first scenario, and that's the main scenario that I'm still looking out for, is here the yellow count. Basically that we came down in wave 3 here on the 15th of July. We've moved up in a wave 4 and we now come down in a wave 5. This, I previously had it labeled as a possible triangle pattern, but it moved up too high for a triangle, but it can still very well be just an A, B, C scenario, yeah? Where we moved up in 5 waves in the C wave, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we had the B wave here as a corrective structure. So this would imply that we now come down impulsively. And what would be a confirmation that we are indeed going into the larger target area here again, because we touched it already once. Again, these relevant target areas, when we touch them, we have to be ready for a bounce to the other side, or to the other, into the other direction, which happened. I mean, when it came and hit my support area, it moved up, well, 34% within quite a short time period for silver. So it's quite interesting. The thing is now, this move down will be the decision moment. Again, in the yellow wave 5, we should make a lower low and get into this area again, which is located between 1365 and 1755. The more bullish case is the pink wave count here, and that would that assumes that we moved up here in a 3-wave structure so far. So we moved up in 3 waves, 1, 2, 3. Now we missed this green target by, I think, 30 cents or something. I'm going to take that area out because it will just confuse. It's not relevant anymore. Because I think if we really moved up here in a 3rd wave, we should have it now due to the retracement. We're now coming down in wave 4 in this scenario and would move up once more in a 5th wave. So what we can talk about now is how strong can this retracement in the wave 4 be at the maximum to still allow for an impulse in a wave 5 to the upside. So this is where both scenarios will now divide and where we will be able to tell which one are we most likely in. So basically the invalidation of the bullish count would be the confirmation of the bearish one, where we will get one more low. And how can we determine that? So let me take those lines out first. We take the fib levels, yeah, and we take the Fibonacci retracements of the 3rd wave. We can see that in the 4th wave now, yeah, the ideal target is the 38.2% fib level at $21.47. We've already reached the minimum target for a 4th wave, which is the 23.6% fib level. The ideal one is $21.47. The maximum is $20.83, which means if we get below this swing low, substantially below this swing low, and I would actually use here the $20.60 level, that wave 4 low. If we drop below that level, then that would basically not strictly invalidate, but it would make the bullish count very unlikely. It would shift probabilities even more towards the additional low scenario. So that's an important one. So I'm going to highlight on the chart, let's say the target for the pink wave count because from now on, in the bullish case, we would have to expect a reversal at any time. And if we do that, yeah, and break above 23.54, then we basically know we are in a fifth wave. But for now, due to the decline here, we need to be on high alert that this could be the reversal in the yellow count, and that we could easily now come down, because the move down was in 5 waves. Now that doesn't necessarily mean a lot, because the move down was in 5 waves. It could just be an ABC pattern which is playing out here, and we're finding support at that 2140 level, by the way, here, for example, yeah, the 38.2% fib level, and could rally then. So it's really that level that we will need to look out for. You can also add a trend line to the chart here. I think there's probably a trend line that we can draw, where you will get an additional confirmation, because a drop below the trend line, even though it doesn't really align here with the fib levels, but a drop below the trend line will probably give you an additional confirmation that we're heading down here. Okay, that's my update about silver. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.